What is going on, All-Terrain Nation? I'm your host, David Boyd, and these are my thoughts and opinions on this subject. So, guys, you let me know loud and clear that you're happy with that old Bronco bumper, and I tip my hat to you, I guess, because you guys have went crazy with the comments on that, and the likes and dislikes are about even right now. So it's like half of you thought I was right, half of you thought I was wrong, and generally the people that think you're wrong like to let you know more than people think you're right. And I don't care. Once again, these are my views and opinions. And when the reporting comes, I will be all over it. But when my opinions, these are just my opinions. But anyways, so my opinion, it might, once again, upset Bronco Nation, as it were. So this past week, Ford decided that, hey, we've listened. We're going to offer a manual transmission with the Sasquatch package, which is something, when they did their launch, something they said that they couldn't do at the time. People were either upset about it. Manual Nation was like either upset about it or all about it. They wanted that manual transmission. And what I find interesting a lot of times in these cases when people are like, oh, very vocal. Usually the most vocal people are the people that are never going to buy the thing. And I'm not looking at you guy, girl, whoever that probably going to convert their sale in, for the manual into a real sale. But I find it interesting that people get on the bandwagon of like, yeah, why didn't they doing this? What's going on? Why we need this, and then they don't buy the SUV or whatever they're purchasing. I mean, globally, manual sales are so low, it's ridiculous, and people should have been super pumped that Ford even offered a manual transmission in this, and especially that crawler gear, which is Ford. Once again, that's really kick-ass. But I'm interested in seeing everybody just on the interwebs there, and they're all happy about it and this and that. But when it comes time to put that money down, I already think out of about 160,000 pre-orders that maybe only 100,000 of them actually convert into real orders. So and then at the Manual Nation there, I'm looking at maybe 4 to 5% of those actually turn into manual transmission purchases. Now I could be off. The nearest thing we have to kind of look at this would be with the Wrangler, and I'm just too lazy right now to want to go look it up. But I want your thoughts and opinions. Do you think? I mean, obviously, I'm pumped that they're offering that with the 35s. I think it is a good deal. I will be interested in if the gearing is any different in that truck, since gearing is different in the manual from the automatic, but. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you just like a hardcore off-road guy that just wants that manual transmission, especially with that crawler gear, which is very tempting. Don't get me wrong. I, like everybody else, I've thrown $100 down, and I want to get a Bronco, but I'm getting old and lazy, and I just don't want to shift. Though that doesn't mean I don't like it. I like shifting in my sports cars. But once again, let me know, does the option, do you think that finally they listen to us? And also, do you think, oh, they're going to get us that in the V6? Because I don't ever think that one's coming along. Sorry, V6 Nation. I don't see you getting a manual. It's just people are paying an upper tier. That's the last thing Ford wants to do. They're knowing it's going to be a small orders anyways, knowing that they're not going to sell a ton. That's the last thing they want to do is like, hey, let's sink more money into something that nobody's going to buy. Once again, let me know in the comments below. Am I just crazy, or are we going to something here? Is manual transmission nation there, whatever we want to call it? Are you guys going to come out in force and buy a bunch of these Broncos? So, from all things all-terrain, I'm your host, David Boyd, and those are my thoughts. Peace, everybody.